actually doing a response video today. I don't think I've ever done a response video in my almost 4 years of making YouTube videos, so this is interesting. I'm going to be responding to Jouelzy's video that she put out a few days ago that was titled "So About the Natural Hair Community and Texture Discrimination." So you should definitely watch it for yourself, but in the video Jouelzy talks about how YouTube vloggers with kinkier textured hair don't get as many views, don't get as many likes, don't get as many shares as people with softer, silkier, shinier, curlier hair, if you will. That's one part of the issue of texture discrimination in the natural hair community. Another one is that there aren't as many opportunities with companies outside of product reviews for individuals and bloggers with kinkier hair. So originally I wanted to write up my little comments in a blog post, but I figured, you know, Jouelzy's video was through YouTube, so my response should also be through the same medium. And I definitely know that I write much better than I speak. So forgive my roundabout thought process. So broadly, I very much agree with Jouelzy. I've been on my blog for the past like 6 months kind of been really adamant about the texture discrimination, texture hierarchy is what I usually refer to it as within the natural hair community. There's no reason why every hair product needs to tell us that it's going to elongate our curls and give us popping curls. Like everything is just about like curl promotion and shine promotion, and for like my hair does not curl nor does it shine, and it's still quite healthy, and that's a similar point that Jouelzy makes in her video. However, I think that there's a missing piece that she doesn't really cover, which is, in my opinion, that companies aren't actually where the problem lies. I think the real root of the problem is in kinky haired naturals themselves. There have been countless people who I've encountered personally, just personally, not to talk about people I don't know, who I know exist in the streets, who, you know, your hair looks just like mine, but you follow 0 bloggers who have hair like yours. You're following Natural 85 and Hey Friend Hey and Taryn, and that's really great. They have great channels and I follow them. I occasionally check out to see like what's new on their blogs as well. But if kinky hair naturals aren't gonna watch other kinky haired natural bloggers, like who do we expect to watch us? But when we ourselves, the people with kinky hair, spend so much time and so much energy investing into these other bloggers who don't have hair like them, you know, a company, if I was a company, no, I'm not going to take my time to send Classy Kinks a product, because the people who have hair like Classy Kinks aren't watching Classy Kinks. They're watching person with curly hair. So it makes more sense for companies to continue working with bloggers who don't have kinky textured hair, because the women who have kinky hair, instead of like paying attention to the bloggers that exist with kinky hair, are busy chasing a dream. That's what I think of it as, because, you know, once you understand, I feel like once you've been natural for a day, you pretty much understand that your hair is not going to be like everyone else's hair, or your hair is not going to be like everyone else's hair. So you quickly realize that there are different kinds of hair, whether you believe in hair typing or not. People's hair is different, and if you wake up every day and spend your time on YouTube watching bloggers who don't have hair like yours, I am now going to assume that you want their hair. That's all it means, because I don't understand what you might be gaining and learning if you exclusively or predominantly watch bloggers who don't have hair like you. And so I really feel like the issue is with kinky haired naturals themselves. Yes, companies have issues. Yes, companies don't really promote us, but they're not going to want to unless they see that they will reap a benefit from promoting us. They're able to reach both communities. Or if you're going to like split curly versus kinky, which I don't necessarily want to do, but for the purpose of this conversation, if you want to reach both kind of sectors in the natural hair world, all companies have to do is approach the curly blogger, because they know that kinky and curly people are watching them. Whereas neither kinky nor curly people are watching the kinky bloggers, kinky haired bloggers. Essentially, yes, it's definitely a problem. There's definitely texture discrimination. Kinky haired bloggers don't get as much love, but I don't think the blame should be more so on the company side. I think that we should be blaming ourselves as a community, or as a part of a community. We're failing each other, and it's unfortunate because there's so much curl envy. It's heartbreaking, but a lot of women with kinky hair still don't want to accept what their hair looks like, and you know, they make excuses. I've had people tell me, oh, your hair is different, your hair is soft, because I moisturize it. That's why it's soft, you know, and it's because I learned how to take care of it in a way that was best for my hair, as opposed to doing what other people do that doesn't necessarily work, that won't work for me, but it's because we don't have the same hair. And I'm not saying that you should exclusively only watch videos of people whose hair look like yours, but I do think that it is a problem when people with kinky hair don't invest time into following other bloggers with kinky hair, and instead follow bloggers with curly or coily hair. That's all I'm saying. I think that we're the problem. I don't think companies are the problem. I think that we're the problem, and people, you know, don't want to accept. They're still chasing that dream. They're still chasing that baby hair dream. What did Jouelzy say? Jouelzy was really stuck on baby hairs in her video. There was something that she said about baby hairs that like really had me dying. But too many of us with nappy hair are chasing baby hair dreams, and instead of embracing our naps and watching other people who have naps like us, are spending hours trying to slick down their hair into some baby hairs. Like, let it go. That's not what your hair looks like. So that's what I have to say. The texture discrimination issue is, in my opinion, not a problem of hair companies and products and branding, but rather a problem of kinky haired naturals not appreciating who they are and supporting one another. That's all I gotta say. What do you think? Bye.